Hello friends, welcome back to Spiritism for All, and today we continue to study the book Behind the Scenes of Obsession, chapter Examining the Obsession's Door of Light, by the spirit of Manoel Philomeno de Miranda, mediumship of Divaldo Pereira Franco. Imagine a maze in shadows, immeasurable, horrid, where morbific emanations from cells in disjunction linger, miasmatic pond laden with unstable silt, with stormy nimbuses shaken by electrical discharges in the sky. Shady swamp that shelters batrachians and snakes, reptiles and all kinds of disgusting fauna, region swept by howling winds, far from hope, where a tenuous and swift perspective of peace does not tremble. Consider yourself relegated to this nefarious labyrinth, far from any protection, plunging your mind into fever in the abysses of remorse, which, as a tireless ghost, assumes unimaginable proportions, under the shattering of vigorous memories from which one cannot escape, summing up deliberate and accidental errors with which you distanced yourself from peace. Despite of needing hope or recovery, silence to meditate, or a fresh breeze for renewal, you listen helpless to other companions of misery, their imprecations and lamentations, dominated by their own foolishness, where reason herself has become a merciless assassin without entrails, that undertakes to do a justice with lashes in the form of involuntary silices that unbalance you, making impracticable a gentle evocation, a panel of tenderness, love, or prayer. Evaluate the meaning of a liberating door which suddenly opened, inviting, bathed in a weak but significant light, through which, crossing the minimum distance between you and it, you could be comforted and cry without despair, alleviating your own anguish and rest. Beyond the door, a sweet song would whisper a familiar melody or a comforting lullaby. After trespassing it, you could review a forgotten and pleasant landscape, and, with dilated ears, listen to the pronunciation of a tender name in relation to you, brother. After which, new itineraries and medicine for your pains arrived saviors, inaugurating a happy experience beyond the nameless attunement. You would certainly bless this gateway 1,000 times. Such a region, not so far from us, between the discarnated and the incarnated, are the purgatorial valleys for those who cross the threshold of death, drugged by insanity and crime. Such a fascinating door is the rescue mediumship, that you find yourself invested in your physical body, within reach of everyone through a little discipline and abnegation. Examining how much help you would like to receive if you were there, think about those who are there, and don't dwell on innocuous arguments or unjustifiable excuses any longer. Run to their aid, our fellows in pain, deluded in themselves, and open to them the door of light, of comforting opportunity. Immerse your thoughts in the prologues of the love of Christ, and even suffering, attend to those who suffer the most. They won't ask you who you are, where you come from, how you present yourself, because they don't care. Rather, yes, they want to know what you have in Jesus' name to give them. They will later understand the excellence of your faith, the value of your devotion, the expression of your goodness, the extent of your needs, and you also reach out towards your spirit. Now they need peace and deliverance, and Jesus needs you for that job. Don't delay your aid or delay your donation. Possibly you've been there before, and maybe it's necessary to do an internship there. If you think that your effort is too much to help them, think of Jesus, transferring himself from the summits of life to lingering in the valley of shadows, our earth, for several years, and continuing until now with us. The Spiritism that corrects your mediumship in the name of Christ, Spiritism that comforts and clarifies, teaches you that happiness is a currency whose sound only produces an intimate celebration when it returns from the one it was offered and comes towards the giver. Giving yourself in silence away from those who applaud mediumistic faculties, put your possibilities to the benefit of the sufferers in specialized sessions, and you earn a credit of blessings that will also give you freedom and enlightenment, like the one who, medium of the Father, forever became the sweet brother of us all. We are talking about Jesus. Next chapter, examining the obsessions, serious meetings. Thank you very much for watching us. Please help us subscribing to our channel and let us your like if you like the video. Thank you very much.